First to the treasure. The treasure.
A battle, fear and fire. Lord fell, consumed by fear. Into the dark tide he's gone, vanished, minds shattered, now banished. Oh woeful hearts, a helpless hand, was the end of all our plans. Swords sail, winged flame, striking down through, breaking the chain. Alria rose in swell, shine the Nudian spell. No shadows vast did night, the light of unity on ever bright. With antidote high, dark heart, Rinascita, none hereby pass. And while the dark hero has our glory is here for us to cheer. Well, such an epic fight. Knitted maybe all certain. Through this song, the land will write in you. The names of all the fallen will never fade. But there's another player in the tale. He neither rightly nor Septimian. Have you heard the story of the Sounder? No? Then listen close. The story lies before your eyes.
Hello? By the sentinel, all of the people will assist you with all that we have.
I need to speak up.
You wish to our prayers. Last as sentinels teach. But if you need no, you see, they'll take you to the rover. Is Leon. May it all be with you.
Primus including the throne. If he's not here, seek out the blessed maiden, or rover.
Hello. From what lot? Clothing. Are you travelling? Rinascita does offer some marvelous views.
Fear not, the order shelter everyone.
Just as Rover once described. Are these the end times before paradise descends? Everyone, get out of here! Hey, friend from Long, you should get to safety with the others. Monsters aren't just
Let's go to safety. I'll handle this.
Now, the cathedral's almost ready. This There are still people trapped in the storm.
And this is...
I would have survived if not for the kind soul from Hong Long.
I speak gratitude for your aid. Task discords have appeared in the city without artist forewarning.
Carter, what of the people? Have the citizens there been taken back?
They're en route to the cathedral as we speak.
Its shadow already hangs over the city. That he sees the tide. Being so. When must all retreat.
Never at all, friend.
Mysterious man to vanish in such fashion.
I sense no ill intent. He appeared to be searching.
Old acquaintance of yours, are you?
Not quite. Just cross paths on Bank Street. Live on him to what he sees. Dead father on his hearth.
In the square should be inside the cathedral. I want George to know. Children here are the last left.
Where to come?
This city and Tokyo are crying out. We will storm together.
Fine envoys. Luna hang by a thread. Fulfill yourself. You have defended the city and her people.
Brace yourself.
Rover is here. I can sense it. But there is another strange presence in this tower. Behold this boy. Stars realign. Behold. The thing that won't heal. Your life is mine to take. Think, demand of strength. Behold this boy. Mandate calls. Judgment falls. Answer my call. Behold this blade. This frequency seems to belong to the maiden. Just what I need. This must be the work of that maiden. Rover was not the only one to pass through here. There's another, shrouded in dark flames with intent to kill. a firearm. Someone got here before me.
An agent from Mingting. Wait, I know you. You serve under Lord Choyuan, if memory serves.
No, perhaps.
Meeting many distinguished officials in Mingting. Internal Affairs once introduced me to your internal security agency's workings. who's the man behind Lord Liang. The one without sight, yet seeing all. The blind watcher.
I see what others cannot. That's all. This split ended Carthia, yet I sense no malice from it. Born of light, yet flying amidst shadow. What kind of flame are you seeking? Carthia, resonator of both Sentinel and Threnodian. Even in death, you remain the vessel of both. As for you, there's no record of you in Mingting's archives. All your frequencies are tied to the Threnodian. Chaotic, ever-devouring, acidulating. That is tacit discord, a power not fully your own. You seek vengeance, but she is not your true target. It's the divinity. But you kept this from Rover. That is why it all unfolded so suddenly. Besides spark and firewood, you needed another person to stoke the fire. So, it is you. You match what Magistrate Jinxi's bodyguard described. However, the mark of Leviathan's dark tide clings to you. That is why I sensed you through the dark tide in the city. Anyone tainted by Threnodian is fated for destruction. Even if a cleansing fire could burn away that darkness, when the moment of choice comes, will you turn the blade on yourself? Carthia. Rover is after her now. But that's not the whole story.
How do you know that?
I can sense lingering frequencies in the place.
The Sentinel is no more. The Blessed Maiden is gone. And now the dark tide descends.
You are outnumbered. You said you met with Mingting's officials. That means you had an audience not just with Grandmaster Liang, but with the Grand Marshal too. She asked me to execute a Fraxidus overseer named Star in Rinascita and help Rover in the process.
So, Mingting had foreseen all this?
That's not my concern. Thou shalt wield the torch of the usurper to drive away the darkness. That's all the Ministry of Sentinel Affairs gave me. Any clue what this torch might be?
Yes, sir. Oh. That may be referring to Primus Federico and the first relic he holds.
And that relic might be the help Rover needs.
to the southwest of Casalia Fells. I'm afraid you'll need to pinpoint the precise location yourself.
I see. One more thing. Don't tell anyone I was here. Do I have your word?
And why is that? Are you not a Ming-Ting official?
I was. Not anymore. Ming-Ting is not the place you once visited. Secure Cardathia's body and get to a safer place. To hide such a facility under the sea. Such desecration. Such absurdity. Next, the whole display. The whole display. Mandate false. False.
This place is marred by the dark tide's filth. Why risk yourself, brother?
It's you. The fraction I sensed. Dress up again. Is this your twisted idea of fun?
I'm a sentinel. Do you not recognize me?
I recognize your frequency.
What truly separates us?
Brother. A face alone with a sorry veneer. I am an acolyte. Just as you are a fugitive clinging to an official's uniform. What a shame you couldn't end him in Mingting. Now you still can't.
Why are you here?
A grim stage has been set for rover in this land.
And I, at the invitation of another, am merely a supporting character in this grand performance.
And my role is to stop you here.
As an acolyte, my faith in Imperator is indestructible, though my flesh remains so very fragile.
You killed that acolyte.
Oh, he's quite hale and hearty. Right now he should be tending to the wounded in that vault.
Besides, it's beneath me to move against such an ordinary character. Such brutality! And here I stand, an unarmed acolyte.
A pale shadow compared to Lord Liang Don Yuan, the mighty master of both pen and sword.
You will pay for murdering Grandmaster Liang with your blood.
Oh, really? Isn't that tech yours to answer for?
A wanted criminal of Mingting.
Yet the Ministry of War sent you all the way to Rinascita to hunt Scar in secret.
Who would have thought Mingting places such importance on him?
If you know that, it means you still have eyes and ears in Mingting.
Without a doubt, I am everywhere. Speaking of which, Scar should be in Septimont now.
He did a patchy job in Jinzhou and needs to answer for his own missteps. I will not interfere with how you handle him. As for our dear Primus here, a ruling hand clinging tightly to a cruel fate, a martyr yet to earn a name.
For him, no?
Thou shalt wield the torch of usurper to drive away the darkness. A Huangdong prophecy, yes? But isn't it just another verse in divinity's script?
What have you done to him?
Me? Nothing.
What you see is simply the consequence of him fulfilling his destiny. A remnant of his consciousness still lingers, right inside that lantern.
Step aside.
Why, of course. What could an unarmed acolyte possibly do against Huang Long's blade? Still, allow me a parting word. Fenrico, he's not so different from you. You have killed without hesitation, and your one mistake was a single act of mercy. For that moment of weakness, you've paid no less than he did. How can a lone, flickering torch hope to banish shadow upon shadow? ruthless soul. Your end awaits you.
Let's not linger.
Ignorance shall do.
Time is here. Behold this boy.
He's mine.
Like bamboo.
Your life. To take. Nothing that won't heal. To gain ground. One strike. This is a corner in a realm of my mind. It shifts with the person I meet. This cathedral shows your obsession.
A soul from Huanglong. Here you shall find neither the gospel you can accept, nor the judgment you are meant to endure.
The Thrunodian has taken everything from your blessed name is dead. Your city crumbles. The dark tide will soon swallow it whole. Your tie with the Thrunodian should have shown you what's already happened. Give me the lantern.
Tell me, by what right do you demand what is ours? Our path born of injustice must be purified with further transgressions. No, our path was built upon a foundation of righteousness. Here, one primus after another offered up their battered flesh in defiance of Leviathan. And be it Leviathan, Cotathea, or the Fraxida, none shall steal Raguna from my keeping. Under the hands of the princess, Raguna flourished. By our light, people wilted from the Thrunodian's corruption and led toward a true, blessed land. People need unity of belief. That is why a primus must rule. That is the heart of our creed. It is what sustained me across 20 years of struggle against the Threnodian. I sought to bend power toward a higher purpose. But in the end, that creed consumed me. I believed I could use Leviathan as a hammer, forge a true blessed land against its hollow paradise. But I was the one used. Such is my appointed fate. I accept it without challenge. What still binds me here is naught but fury and hatred for the betrayal.
You are only mortal. Mortals don't stand a chance against the Threnodian.
Night and day, its whispers echoed in our heads. A torment no soul can endure. And despite Imperator's fading light, granting us only fleeting moments of clarity, generations of primacies have willingly walked this path.
And you still thought you could control its power. Ambition and obsession fueled your fight against the Threnodian. But in the end, they're the very things that brought you down. Yours is a scripture of righteousness, yet evil and atrocity are written all over your deeds.
I stand knee-deep in a river of blood. What is spilled cannot be unspilled.
There was a time I could have killed a man before he waded into a river of blood. Now that chance stands before me once more.
No mortal shall inflict upon you even the slightest harm. It is this prophecy and fate that lead me onward. Pleasure born of violence shall end in violence. You that are heavy laden by guilt, come and confess. Still telling me why.
By the order of the censor, you are to be executed by the Internal Security Agency. Accuse you of colluding with tacit supports and being wreaked havoc across Jojo.
Killing is not enough.
Because these tacit discourse, these people all their lives.
Yes. So what? The border is in chaos, and all your agency does is lick the boots of corrupt officials. Might as well kill me here. Do it. If you let me live today, I swear, every one of the ISA's dogs, and every last tacit discord, I'll turn these lands white with your bones.
Grandmaster Liang from the agency spoke in your defense.
Then why are you here?
I've read your case files in Jinzhou these past few days. Those censors failed in their duties and deceived us. How could a single squad captain possibly conspire with tacit discords to kill and raid? You're just an ordinary man.
Those things are killing our people. I won't let that stand. Tacit discords don't get to live. No matter the cost, I won't stop until they're all annihilated.
Jinzhou's survival depends on stopping the tacit discords. You wield incredible might, but such strength demands restraint. The sword exists to deter, not kill. Draw too quickly, and you'll die by your own blade. Your sword can cut down tacit discords, or save lives. If your resolve to protect this land stands firm, you will forge a legacy.
I see it now. What haunts you? The memories you carry. I see that rainy night, that battle, and the Threnodian feeding on it all. I see the plain drenched in blood, the man standing atop it all, burning like flames. What happened to him?
He fell into Overthrax's abyss.
And shared my fate.
Maybe when we first met, he still held on to a shred of goodness. But even so, it didn't stop his end from coming.
You should have killed him when you had the chance.
History grants no second chances, and the dead do not return. I've lost everything, but it still doesn't cover the debt I owe the dead of that battlefield. There's only one thing I can do. Next we meet, I'll end him, quick and clean. If given a choice again, would you still become Primus?
I would. Usurper they may deem me, but never shall they deny the fruit of my toil. Well do I know my iniquities, and clear is the end of my path. So were I to choose anew, I would tread this path once more. Though it spurns the wisdom of every Primus before me, though nothing but trials and terrors lie ahead. Now, take this.
Thou shalt wield the torch of the usurper to drive away the darkness. So, this is the first relic.
Napoli II wielded it to purge Ragusa of the dark tide. And at that moment of triumph, the Order earned the Threnodians' full attention. This lantern, carry it forth. Should the journeying paradise come, it will emerge from Septimont, where the righteous one shall surely be.
Rover has also been tainted by the dark tide, like you.
The dark tide binds us all. I did feel his presence. He now stands as the new harbinger, walking a path that was never meant to be his. That is why he needs this lantern far more than I do. I do not repent. The dying Primus has no right to hold on to this relic. This is my destiny. Upon deception had I built my reign and legacy, and no mortal could inflict upon me even the slightest harm. this lantern.
The flame of ambition and obsession has died. Only the lantern's glow remains. So, do you seek vengeance?
In violence shall I end the pleasure born of violence.
A Threnodian is no easy kill.
My flock, the faithful of the Order, and the wandering righteous one, they shall prevail. Even though I should fall into hell, Leviathan too shall burn beside me. Become my knight. Take this and go. In this way, shall I fulfill my destiny. I am Fenrico Macbeth. Though I may never stand among the greatest primuses, history shall remember me as Fenrico the First.
History's truth is inscribed in stone. May those who come after render their verdict on you. So ends the path of Fenrico the First, of the Order of the Deep. Your wish is well received.
after. That we already know. Mysterious swords stood alone, held back the tide at the fierce night. Not to mention he made work scar the facts of the some of it comes from the folks in Ragusa, and some from a sailor who prefers to remain unnamed.
These things are even recounted.
Similar to what happened when I helped Tikar to Thea. Perhaps the lantern. It holds the last of Fenrico's will. Could have revealed a glimpse of what happened in the Fabric. A swordsman from distant shores, aiding a great Primus in taking vengeance against the Leviathan. Astonishing, isn't it? But it's all true. That mysterious swordsman also mentioned someone else. A man, burning in flames.
I guess you, Lynn. To him than they want to see. And maintain the order to hunt down Scar and Rinascita came even in he's keeping Ming to its core.
Wait until you're in New France. Or perhaps you could go ask the mysterious swordsman himself. If he thought, then he's one of the heroes who saved Rinascita. We still owe him our thanks, but no one saw him after the final battle. Locate a visitor from Huang not with Montes, the Phassalias, the Order, and our second friend all out there preparing to rebuild Rinascita. But I bet we can find him.
The treasure! To the treasure!
Good to see you, Rover. Miss Zani and I have been pressing the damage out over at the Cathedral of Mercury.
The vault is all right. Lady Carlotta, we just have to new collections away. The losses are nothing compared with the state of our people.
I think I saw him by the square. Someone from Juan. Discussing rebuilding. Maybe anyone seen him?
First to the treasure.
Raguna is indeed nothing like Septimont. A harbor like this suits sea trade far better. It is. After all, Raguna was close to outsiders. But we're heading back to Septimont after trade negotiations with Montellis and Order are completed. The swordsman named Shoyuan. I ran into him earlier by the docks. We spoke briefly. He looked ready to board the ship home. The gladiators who stood their ground during the attack spoke of him. They said it was he who held the fiercest front line alone when the Fraxidus unleashed the dark tide. I don't dare imagine the casualties without his aid. Hasn't set sail yet. Oh, find him at the dock.
To the treasure.
Sir, how long before the ship departs?
The captain says once these goods from Septimont are loaded, prepare to set sail.
I see no acolytes supervising.
Could see. So you can, eh?
I just sense no one is causing you trouble.
Raguna and Septimon have been through a lot. Really was those heroes who carried us through this disaster. And Lord Enrico and his predecessors, under Sentinel Imperator's guidance, they held the lantern high and drove away the darkness around. Still gives me chills when I think about it.
That's all behind us, sir.
Right you are.
You board first. I'll be ready soon.
Aye. Thank you, lad.
Leaving so soon?
I've lingered long enough, but my work isn't done.
The scar and the got away.
Our Grand Marshal likely expected as much. They always have a way out. Pity. Would have liked to see if I could sever that goat head in one strike.
I still haven't properly thanked you for your help in Septimon.
Leviathan's influence was aimed at Rinascita. Outsiders like me were spared. Besides, it was the Grand Marshal who asked me to help you here. You should save your gratitude for her when you visit Mingting someday. She takes great interest in you.
Mingting. I've only been to Jinzhou before.
The world is wide. Rove far enough. You'll find your way there.
Wait. About the Shin.
You know, Gian. You fought in Morphal barracks. You must have really happened in Jinzhou years ago. What becomes of those who fought at Thrunodian? Not everyone has strength to resist its persuasions. Not the people here.
Are you still after him?
Back then, corrupt officials lied to the Internal Security Agency, to Grandmaster Liang, and to me. I went to Jinzhou to execute him. But at the time, he wasn't what they claimed. It was only later that he fell to the Thrunodians' influence. For the lives lost in that battle, light punishment. But it's what I can give him.
Come now, lad! The message to make sure you're waiting till morning.
You are not at home. You are laid with the sheath. Those who stand by you are your home. They will